Oh, how we love this game, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, it's your man Pacific. I'm bringing you live coverage, Sunday Night Delight. We are going to be around Singapore, and good grief, this is fucking terrible. Once again, streaming and this sound glitches again. What a fucking surprise. 3 months fucking in, mate, honestly. Right, okay. What I'm going to do, we're going to go jump back in there. There we go. Standard stuff. We're going to be bringing you Season 6, Round 6 of Sunday Drive. All the 6s, 66. Like upside down, like, jeez. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Joining session, right, okay. Hopefully we get some, or a lack of, sound breaks. If not, I'll just leave party. Tell it to my heart. Yeah, that's how we do. Right, rolling. Right, we're going live, guys. We've got 19 people here tonight. Skilling, unfortunately, can't make it for whatever reason. I don't fucking know. Might be working, I don't know. Ryan says he's like... Ryan Dog's meant to be reserved. He's probably like for football, even though he like quits every fucking 2 weeks anyway. So he'll probably be quitting and coming back as a 17th new game tag of the month. But anyway, let's focus on people that are here, of course, tonight. We have got ourselves a very, very tricky race. It's around Singapore. One of the toughest street circuits in the entire game. I'm going to turn this down there because it's going to be fucking loud in my ear. And it's absolutely pissing down. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. We're meant to be doing the broadcast cam, I think. Here we go. This, wow, wow. Wet weather around here, seriously. Holy fuck. Oh, hello, Pos matey. How you doing? How's it going, buddy? Wet Singapore. Well, anybody thought you were going to be in for a short stream tonight or a short race? Got it. Right, here we go. 19 people are in. Gunners is dead already. I mean, he lasted 3 corners. If he wants to tag me in, you know what we're getting at. Right, Jade lasted longer than Gunners. The broadcast isn't working for her, so that's kind of frustrating, but... Oh, it did work, okay. So we've got Woodsy, we've got Mike JFF, we've got Apex, Greenstone, Jade, Darkmark, Blaze, and Bishop. Oh, Bishop's here, I didn't realise he was here. Fair play, he's back from being ill. Dark Lord, Master Spread, Big D, Demon, Al, Burpin. Oh, dearie me. Mike V, Maka, Massey is reserving, of course, along with Mike V. Then we got Dragoon, Gunners, who's already out. I mean, it's just, he actually lasts longer in qualifying when he has a fucking qualifying ban, so fair play to him. Zero, Ozers, we've already spoken to, and Goomba. Who's it? It'll be like, I'll be. Check in there, or in the corner. Oh, Jade, oh god, hanging on there, coming towards the tunnel. This is going to be a very, very tricky lap for her, especially now. People need to give each other about 10 to 15 seconds of wide berth. Basically. She's got to watch out here, come around these corners. On the second to last. You what? Okay. Oh, Jake gets on and she's going to be starting her flying lap now. Who've we got there? That's Gunners. I hit the wall, mate. Well, that's what I'm saying. You last longer when you have a qualifying ban, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Tail shaking there. Booty shaking. That's one for the guys. Yeah, she's going to have to watch out. She is on a flying lap, but you've got to watch out now. With quicker drivers behind her, well, it's just the way it is. It's the way this track has come about. We need to leave about 5 to 10 seconds between each other, knowing the kind of level of competition that we have here. Jade then has got Master Spread right behind her. So it's going to be interesting to see how she copes with that. She's on a flag, doesn't necessarily have to get out of the way. Will she, though? I don't know. That's a yellow flag there on the final sector. I think it is the Williams. Meanstone Jay's going to be the first person to get the lap in. Oh, that's one way to do it. Now she might as well let Spreader go. Has she? Yep, good intelligent stuff there by Jade. So we're going to now flick on to Master Spread. And naturally, we will shove back on the fucking TV podcast, obviously. Yeah, this is awful. This is absolutely fucking terrible weather, man, seriously. Spreader coming through the old Singapore sling. It's kind of the Singapore sock, really, isn't it, supposedly? But here we go. Spreader then coming down towards the end of Sector 2. And completes the end of Sector 2. She does have Dark Lord just behind her, Jade, as well. But, you know, it is what it is. On flying laps. So here we go then. On the final couple of corners. This is going to be a really tough stream. We've got a yellow flag back there. It's the Williams. I think I might very well be Woodsy. Unless it's Dark Mark having a fanny moment. I don't know, one of them's having a fucking fanny. What the? Why's my device speak to me? Fuck off, man! Listen when I say your name. One time I said a woman's name. Right, anyway, moving on. Here comes Spin around the final couple of corners. What's the first time going to be? It's going to be slow as piss because it's in the rain. It's a 1 minute 58.9. Not bad lap. Let's have a look at Dark Lord. Jade follows him round. Dark Lord 202. Jade 210. Good God, there's some deficits here. Let's see. Look at the traffic here, guys. Fucking hell. Jesus. Woodsy leading the hashed car of Al round. Mental. I think Woodsy may be able to get Dark Lord here. This will be an incredible achievement. And Oses has crashed off well. And Woodsy's almost beaten Dark Lord. Only a couple of attempts off. Al invalidated. I did question about how you can invalidate a lap round here. Mike JFF goes in with 2 minutes on 1.4. Bish to the 2:02.5. Zero goes in with a 57.9. Fucking hell. Worlds ahead. Dark Mark 2:04. Big D 2 minute flat. 2:03. Red Bull of Goomba 2:01.7. Maka 1:59.6. All getting acclimatised to the conditions. Demon coming round. Second to last corner. Usually it always is the scientific explanations when you hit a wall with your wheel. It falls off. We go back to the proceedings. Mike V, former championship contender in season 3, I think it was, with Viper. Interesting enough, didn't quite grab the wood there, really. One former race winner around there. Mike V Legend back as reserve, 2:02.6. Massey, Alfa Romeo. Weird seeing him not in a McLaren, to be honest. Massey comes around there with 2:02.5. Guys, let me know if the headset's okay. In my side, the air is fucked, so just to let you all know, like, I'll be shouting at that probably at some point in the night. But yeah, so we're 2 drivers down, 17 to go. Qualifying, as we always say in TSD, is an 18-minute single session qualifying, and that's the yellow flag sector 1 and 2. No sound breaks in the stream, which is awesome. Just my headset fanning around. I'll then look into. We've got a yellow flag there. I think that's the Williams letting the Alfa Romeo go. That is the Alpha of Mike JFF. Michael JFF, sorry. Yellow flag there as well. Oh, that's a Williams. I think that's Woodsy going straight on there. Dark Mark 2:04.1. Whose unbelievable idea was it to drive this track in the rain? It's fucking pissing down, guys. Jesus Christ. Al goes round, that's going to be a 2. Oh, he lost the back end there, goes 2:04.8. He promised the top 5 in quali. You don't open your fucking mouth until you know for a fact you can deliver. All these guys come in the pits now. That is Mike JFF and Zero pitting in. There'll be another couple coming in, you'd imagine. The Red Bull of Goomba continuing to do laps, fair play. Sitting in P6 at the moment with a 2:01.7. Well done, Goomba. The wet weather often does throw an occasional upset result in, so fair play. Goomba the one at the moment. And Mike JFF, who really are customised and acclimatised themselves well to the conditions. Massey's not going quicker at all. Mike V will watch him. I don't think he's actually going quicker, but we'll double check. I have been wrong before. No, he really isn't. He really isn't, no. Long way to go, guys, in this quali. There's not going to be many laps really here, because obviously a lap takes around about 2 minutes. So it'll take 6 minutes to do a flying lap, hot lap, and an in lap. Fly lap and in, sorry, out lap, fly lap and in lap, sorry. Mike does, oh yeah, 2:07, nowhere near what he needs. Right, okay, we've got Dragoon, who's going to be starting his flying lap soon. Massey comes round, he's not an improvement, he's going to be pushing harder this lap, you'd imagine. Got Bish, who's still going, no, who's that? It is Master Spread, who's put himself in P2, he was P2 anyway, he's second down at the moment. On 0, looks like the track is getting nowhere near any better. It's absolutely whitewash here. 2:02.9. We've got a yellow flag there. That is the Alfa Romeo of Massey completely round. And he's former season 2 champion in TSD. He's only at the moment rocking P10. Now we would have all 5 champions racing on the grid tonight, but Viper left the league because he's not doing as well as what he thinks he should. So naturally, by not performing, not racing, you're not going to do as well anyway. So I mean, I guess that takes off the obvious part of it for you. I've already had that rant, so that's good. Right, Massey's just stopping dead here. Let's better go. There you go. Well, cars on track. Dragoon come round then. He's completing his flying lap then, or starting his flying lap. Let's go above Dragoon. Apex, you have to do a flight. Next to do a competitive lap. Yeah. Oh, that's a yellow flag there. That is the Alpha Tauri pulling right out the way. I think that is Dark Lord Jet just on his outlap, just come out the pits. Getting nicely out of the way of Dragoon, and 17 drivers still remain in the qualifying session, of course. Gunners and Ozers have crashed off. Gunners starting on row 9, of course. At the moment, alongside his teammate, but I don't think Dragoon will want that. He has been improving ever so slightly. Veteran of the league races, seen Dragoon. Been doing it an awfully long time, but since back in 2017, guys. 2017, Dragoon debuted for WR, I believe it was. When he was called Shaken Dragoon. Unknown fact. Known him that long, and I still haven't slapped him one. That's how we do. Will Smith style, baby. Right, okay. Dragoon then round the old Singapore sling. As I mentioned, the Singapore sock. I don't know why it does actually look like a sock, doesn't it? There's the heel. It looks like a sock with like a flaccid penis foot. That is a good way to describe it. I like that. Yeah. We've got the spread not improving. The guys are doing laps, they ain't improving. Massey goes into the pits, does he? No, he continues on. Obviously wasn't improving. Massey was spinning at turn 2. It's turn 2? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, dropped it at turn 3, forgive me. Let's watch out on the track for yellow flags. We're just on board with Dragoon, guys. He's the only one not to set a lap. It will go on board then with Apex, I believe, but there isn't a Haas just out there in front. That's Al. 204.8 at the moment. Got a yellow flag there. Massey going slow again. I don't know if that's invalidation. We'll double check really quickly. It is. So Dragoon has a decent lap here. Massey's outside the top 10. This one should be interesting. Dragoon around the final corner. It doesn't look. It might. Yeah, I don't think he's going to beat Massey's time. He's going to be able to beat Ali. Does that's P13. Oh, beats Darkmark as well. P13 sneaks into the 203s. Alpha Tauri just behind Dark Lord there. So anybody else on a flying lap? I'm not sure if Master Spread is still going. JFF looking at intermediates. I don't know if that's really. Well, it could be. Actually, yeah, it looks like it has calmed down a little bit, but no dry line or, racing line appearance. So, then again, what do I know? I don't play this fucking game anyway. But 5 minutes to go to the end of quality. These wet sessions are really, really anticlimactic, you know what I mean? So, obviously, people are just trying to find their footing, find their feet. And on we go. Oh yeah, it just shows Mark messaged me saying the reserves. Right, so we're on board then with Mr. Williams on Outlapers. Woodsy is the top qualifying Williams at the moment. Now that is a shock, to be fair. Darkmark needs to pull his finger out his ass, really, and get on with it. Needs to focus more on his 4 wheels, not his 2. He knows what I'm on about. Right, here we go. Round the second to last corner then. Master Spread. Now this could very well be a pole lap, this, or a provisional pole. He's definitely going to improve this time, and does by 2 tenths. That's the first improvement we've seen in a fucking long time on this lap. Massey, I'm validated. He's good. I think, yeah, is there any point going back in for a second set? I don't know. You see, guys obviously have Demon, Bish. Stream quality, guys, I hope it's okay for you. 10 views, thank you very much for watching. Most of them, if you haven't followed, be sure to do so. If you have Twitch Prime, and it's a free sub service, it gets me a few pennies and keeps me happy and keeps this ginger fed. So, if you want to, let me know. It's free to do. Anyway, right. On we go. Why are we looking at someone just coming into the pits? Dragoon is quite a bit ahead of his time here. You could see Dragoon get himself quite a way up the order. 59. Dragoon is stuck it in 4th. Whoa, now. Admittedly 2 seconds off the leader, but still, P4, excellent job. Fucking hell, fair play. Yeah, alright. Moving on, that was unexpected, it must be said. Bish starting his lap. Alpha Tauri of Dark Lord, I think it's the one watching. No, it's not. Demon's on out lap. So we've got Demon, Bish. Spread it improved. Apex. Apex needs the time here. All these guys from the midfield pack or lower midfield looking to improve. Jade retires. That's from the pitch. She's happy just getting a lap in, I guess. Round the final corner we go. Goes Apex. This is a good lap as well. I don't know if the track's evolving or not, but Apex has done a fucking blinder as well. Puts it P5. Fucking good effort. GG's there, bro. Woodsy coming round. Woodsy's even improving. Woodsy may be able to move himself up a little bit here. Woodsy usurps Bish, Massey, and Mike V Legend. Puts himself to P11. That's one of his highest ever qualifiers in his career. Master Spread sets the fastest lap, 6-lap-old Wex. Gets himself a 1:57.3. Finally, somebody usurps 0. Is this rather really good for Intizor as Massey blown his qualifying here? 13th place, which is crazy to think this is the lowest qualifying combined for Team Reserve, and it involves Matty and Mike V Legend, former championship protagonists, over previous years. This game is mental. It's a Ferrari going slow. I think at his mic just over that, so it might have been Maka, I don't know. Let's wait and see. Al coming across line 2:48, so that's his out lap. He's now on a flying lap now. We're going to go on Bobby Bish. Oh, there's a McLaren actually going round. Dragoon. Massey's just hit Master Spread. I don't know what's gone on there. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Oh dearie me. I think it might have been a spin though. I don't quite know what's gone on. Bish comes round. It's an improvement. Bish is going to improve. It sets himself in the top 10. Well done. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to keep that. Good lap anyway. Ferrari of Mike V going very slowly. He's invalidated anyway. Got AlphaTauri then. That is Demon, I think. So the track is evolving. So that is Massey qualifying last. If I'm right. If anybody else moves up, yeah. Demon comes around the final corner. Dartmark retires. That's Dartmark. From the pits, so he's all the way down in 15th. Demon goes P3, showing the form from Passive's Apex up to 4th. This is just a case of you being on the track at the right time here. But Dartmark retires from 15th place, former 2-time runner-up in TSD, or at least a 1-time runner-up as far as I'm aware. Red Bull of Goomba, we know it's Goomba because the other one's crashed off, no shock there. Oh, is this? Bish then come round, or was that Spreader? Spreader comes round, he's pretty much done from qualifying anyway, surely. Surely to God. No, he's not improved this one, we know that much. Alfa Romeo of Massey just coming around there. He's trying. Inters, got some Woodsy's coming to the pits. Mike JFF goes, is that his best lap? JFF and Massey going for it. On the final corner, Al. Big improvement. Al goes P3! P3 for Al! Don't be daft! 0 goes fastest, and that is the last one for another lap. McLaren, Dragoon. Dragoon P4 beats Demon. Fuck, this order's upside down. Darklord spun on his final lap. He's moved out the way, should I say. He's out the way of Bish. Bish is slower on his final lap. I think Bish is done. Yeah, Bish is done. Darklord done. Right, okay. Demon, is he pushing still? Looks like it, to be fair. So 0 has absolutely stoked the field. There's still a lot of people here. Hey, Viper's in. The guy who quit because he ain't doing very well. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you know I was giving you some jib for that. Here we go. Done it before, mate. Don't worry. Bought the t-shirt. Sold the t-shirt to you, clearly. Right, here we go. Then round the final corner then it goes. Demon, it's not an improvement, this. Oh, no, it really isn't. Oh, dearie me. Great save, though. I'll give him that. Fucking hell. Mercedes into the pits. Ferrari of Maka down in P7. The other one of Mike, Team Reserve, down in 15th. Big improvement for Mike P5. Third round with the grid. Goomba, 2017. He's got a 1.7 advantage. He's going to be well up the order here, Goomba, if he keeps it straight lined. Goomba P5. This grid order's upside down. Fucking hell. Unbelievable. Big defense. Spreader, I don't know, is that an improvement? No, it's not. Spreader didn't improve. What, we've got Maka then. Maka down in 10th place. This doesn't look like it's going to be good enough for pole, you know. Final call. Oh, actually, what am I on about? It's not good enough for pole. It's 200s off. Maka has not got pole position. Team Haas. Wait, what's Al doing? Oh my god, he got 57 out of P4. I took the piss out of him for saying he wasn't going to get a top fucking 5. Clearly, I was a dumbass. Speaking of... Oh god, yeah, that's dumbass.com. And Team Alfa Romeo adopting the Ferrari strategy here, clearly. 13th and technically last. Wow. Team Reserves officially their worst combined result with pretty much their best combined partnership. Unbelievable. What? Well, we got the usual top 3 and then it's all fucking hands on deck below. Jesus Christ. What a qualifying for some people. I turned around and slagged off Al for saying, oh, I mocked him, he had a shit qualifying. Oh, you're 14th, you are, mate. Nah, he said he was going to get top 5, he did it. Fair play. Because you didn't complete a lap, bro. You were behind him anyway. Yeah, mate, it's like Sexter, mate. Just because you last longer doesn't mean the sector's as good, you know what I mean? It might have just been boring Mr. Missionary. I'm going to start calling those as Mr. Missionary. Should we do it? It's the side angle. Joe Massey, yeah, they didn't work. Damn decision what I thought I'd do. Yeah, it's a Ferrari strategy. Ferrari engines and all. Mike JFF, both. Yeah, I was only like I was as Mr. Missionary. Side profile. Side and slide. Right, anyway. Same as usual up top. Top 3. Amazingly unchanged. 200s between 0 and Mako is spreader always there or thereabouts in P3. But ow! Highest qualifying of his career. P4, Dragoon up there once again in 5th with Big D. Once again, consistency a long way off the top, but in a good position, P6. Then we've got Goomba and Mike V on row 4. Demon and Apex row 5. Dark Lord and Bish row 6. Those two are inseparable basically at the moment. Mike JFF had a good lap by Woodsy then, getting them on row 7. Massey, who was starting at the packs, so it'll be Dark Mark. I'll start alongside his sister. Jade in Greenstone J on row 8. Then we've got Gunners and Ozers row 9, and Massey will have to come through the field. Guys, back in 2. Hey, good game. Oh, lobby restart. Oh, okay. Right, what happened? Who readied up? What? You got any ready up? Who fucking readied up, man? Which fucking wanker readied up? Which fucking... Now, come on, own up. Well, it wasn't Bish, was it? Oh, fucking Mike. Fucking Welsh. Jesus. Jesus Christ. They're gonna win something, haven't they? Jesus. Fucking hell. Hey, don't worry, Bishops. This is just like he's a bit guilty because Mike's probably one of the only people he didn't try to poach for his new league. He even asked the RF1 admin to join him. Trust me, the league that he fucking took drivers from. Get out of there! Wow, F1. Oh Jesus! Zero. Rude to point fingers. Ozers. Yeah, I know. See that, guys. Ozers is now known as Mr. Side Profile. Side and slide. Mate, they eat their brains. It's called haggis. You saw Bish ready. Oh, okay. No worries. We're still missing people. 18. We just never to get the cars. Maka, Demon, and Wuzzy. Yeah, Demon and Maka. Hey, it's Mr. Ready Up who's not starting last. Got the head. Don't ready up then. Yeah, so it's just me. Well, everyone's in. They just need to get into their cars. Oh, yeah, I was about to say Ozers talk about lasting long. Jesus Christ. If Ozers race distances were sex romps, it would be a literal 5-second quickie on the back of the bike shed. Oh, dear. We'll move on. If you can't take my banter, untune out now. Unfollow, unsubscribe. I don't give a shit. So it's dry to the... right, okay. Cool, man. Cheers, Massey. It takes away the element of surprise, but to be fair, I don't like surprises anyway, so it works. I'm going to take my inhaler. I'll probably spew up on Mike now, watch. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck me. Oh, my God. Stop calling me Mr. Deep Throat. Jesus, fuck. Oh, God. Whew. Don't know how women do it, man. Seriously. Fair play to him. Right. Right, Demon needs to get into his car. He's quick enough to kind of go on to the into game chat when I'm not here, when I'm streaming, after explicitly asking everyone to meet you, going, "Hi, Paz. How you doing? Pick your car, motherfucker." I know I wouldn't want to pick that shitty Alpha Tower anyway, but you got to pick it. Bish, did you hit your head on the way home from A&E? Big D's in the chat. Hope you guys are all having fun. It's dry and not in Singapore anymore on my screen. Ah, you're in Singapore, bro. You are in Singapore. It is Singapore. Social Play Singapore. You can see it on the stream. I think the game is backwards anyway. I think you're all crazy for fucking playing it, to be fair, but fair play to you all. Demon, pick your fucking car! Guys, spam him. Spam him. Spam up. Light up his Xbox with messages. I've never known a game, but... Oh, fuck it. Whoa, whoa. Look at the weather going. Yeah, custom weather. There you go. Is it custom? Is that customized? Is it? Is Demon gonna get into his car? Like seriously? I think people who don't get in their cars in time should get booted. Just saying, because we got to say that. He's in his car! See, that's the kick in the bum you need. That's the kick in the ass you need. Right, we go then, guys. Let's go. Well, I guess we're just waiting for the lobby qualifying to be made. So Massey and Mike, the team reserves, have literally got... I don't think Mike drops the last, doesn't he? Are they ready yet? Probably lag out soon. Yeah, man. Or me. I've lagged out 3 times already. You've all been told to ready up, guys. Ready up. I think most of you are now watching, so if you can ready up. And let's see what happens today. Yeah, about to say, even when you were new to the game in SF1 Div 3, Massey, way back when, yeah, you weren't that bad. So we need Zero, Mike, Woodsy. Yeah, everyone's ready up. Still got Zero, Apex, and Demons ready up. Oh, it's Apex and Demon. I reckon Demons go ready up last. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, get your setups on. I don't want anyone coming to my chat going, I forgot me fucking setup. Tough shit if you don't. Mate, you're not the same driver, bro. Look at me. I don't even race no more. Here we go then, guys. Singapore 31 laps. Dry to wet. Should be good. Should be a pretty decent one. I think this kind of rules out my second stream, doesn't it, tonight? Yeah, I ain't doing wrestling now and I'll fuck that shit. I'll do wrestling probably tomorrow night or something. On my solo. Mate, he's just literally got a 5-place penalty and come last. Why'd you... Well, saying that, he didn't crash off us. So yeah, you need some fucking ability, don't you? You'll ruin it. Sit down, bitch. Right then. We're going live to Singapore, so I'm probably going to get booted from the fucking lobby. Here we go, right, and so it doesn't matter what tyres you go for here, just do what the fuck you want, I guess. It's one of them things, isn't it? Here we go. Incidents, O's has crashed. Didn't even make the fucking formation lap. Well done, mate. Congratulations. They forgot to put Massey's 5-place penalty on. Okay. You want something doing, do it yourself, guys. Connectivity warning icons. I got no connectivity. Don't worry about that shit. We're good. You got one in the qualifying. Something to do with master spread. They come up on the top of the screen saying 5-place penalty. I don't know what it was. Fuck, you expect me to pay attention to what happens? Yeah, genuinely did. I think it was Sector 2, or the end of Sector 1. It popped up. I don't know what happened if you nudged him or something, but yeah, it come up on there. Mate, it's not O's suspicious, Mr. Side and Slide. Not slide inside. You know. Where's Team Vision? Shit, I need to charge my fucking tablet, man. I'm gassing to everybody. I haven't charged that shit up yet. Right, okay. I think everyone's going to try and reach the rain, I'd imagine. So, yeah, this is going to be a good little race, guys, here tonight. Hopefully we get a good one. It's going to be long. Singapore's one of those races where you've just got to kind of get on with it. 100% focus, even though you should be focused for every race. Singapore's one of them ones, like Monaco, or obviously like nowadays, Jeddah and Miami. You've just got to get completely focused and get into the groove. Yeah, Singapore, obviously famous races on this channel. The biggest one, of course, was Rashi. Never had a podium. I think his highest finish was 7th at the time. Managed to lead the race all the way up until lap 30 and crashed off. It's a race that always has upsets. We've seen championships decided here in the long run. That's just good luck, everybody. Good luck to you, mate, and good luck to everybody in this race. You're going to need it in this one. A hard hitting race in Singapore. Going to be a very tricky evening for all of you guys. Wish you all the best of luck. I love that there's actually no front wings at Mercedes, if you notice, guys. There's front wings everywhere else, but not at Merc. So, Mercedes have a lot of pressure. If they lose their wing, they've got nothing to change with. Gonna say, good luck, everybody. Everybody just got to be careful. We don't have a Vettel, Verstappen, Raikkonen, even though it did look quite entertaining from 4 years ago. I think, was it 3 or 4 years ago? Yeah, it might have been 2019, actually. Was it 2019? I don't know. But either way, guys, good luck to everybody. Go to 10 past 9. Race should be finished just about shade after 20 past 10. Especially if there's any rain. Usually a 2-hour Grand Prix, this is 100%. So, in the wet. So, I hope you guys all have a good race. Make sure everybody gets your setup on. If you haven't got your setup on by now, then you fucked. You fucked. Leftover mashed potato waffles. Show me this recipe. Ooh. Interesting. Whoever puts egg on a waffle needs to go in the bin. Oh, we got a Lion King. Just can't wait to be king. That's a new one. Just reading what it says in the device, man. You know what I mean? I can't say a name. Go to speak back. Let's wait to see what it says. What's the next instruction it's going to give me? Got a daughter on the screen at the moment. Here we go. We got here. Oh no, back to back. 27 seconds to go. Hopefully we can get something else on there. Usually it starts spouting yoga poses at me, by the way, which is quite interesting. I will be interrupting this broadcast to do a yoga pose session. Nope, we're good. Right then, 14 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. 14 seconds till payday. Everybody, I imagine, is going to be on the hard tyres. I'll wait to see 19 drivers here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a hell of a race. So, thank you very much for everyone who's tuned in and who will tune in. It's going to be available on YouTube as of tomorrow, by the way. I'm almost back up to date with my videos, so it's just a case of uploading the remaining ones I've got to do. I think I got the Saturday stream from last night. Well, last night's stream. So, Zero, Maka, Master Spread, Al, Dragoon, Big D. These are the top 6 here. Everybody's got away well, have they? Let's go to the tyres, see what everyone's got. In fact, the black markers have all gone hard tyres, so Woodsy, Dartmark, Jade and Gunners have all gone hard tyres. So this is where we're at, guys. Right in. So, Zero, Maka, Master Spread, Al, highest qualifying, remember, his highest qualifying of his career. Dragoon, Big D, Goomba, Demon, Apex, Dark Lord, Bish, Michael JFF, Woodsy, Massey, Dark Lord, Dark Mark, sorry, I got his name wrong. The Greenstone J, Gunners, who I don't know where the fuck he's off. Anyway, Gunners are clock ready for gentlemen! You know it. Why is Camera off here? It's like he's got an unhealthy wank obsession with fucking TSD, seriously. Actually. We're now on board with the top guys. Big 3 here. Once again, the big 3 in quali. Position, 4th and 5th, uncharacteristically high up for Al, and Dragoon mixing themselves up with the big boys. Big D, of course, very consistent. Demons come 8th 4 times this season in qualifying, by the way, just to throw that out there. Or either 7th or 8th, should I say. Apex then. Dark Lord in the top 10 for the first time, one of the first times in his career actually. Dark Lord, very good qualifying. Bish with Mike JFF. Woodsy has out-qualified a champion. Just to say, and he's also out-qualified his teammate for the first ever time. Legitimately. Jade and 16th Gunners, Oses and Mike. He was a bit higher, but running up, so he automatically gets slapped to the back. And Alan Dragoon have managed to hit each other. Oh, dearie me, on the naughty step. And it's raining already! It's raining going to the grid. Demon just hit the wall. Stop it. Apex, Demon, Massey. Mike V pulls up nicely to his grid slot. Ladies and gentlemen. What the? 5 red lights, CSD, Sunday Drive Season 6 round. Oh my god, jump starts everywhere. Ow! Dragoon and Goomba, the 3 guys who are notoriously higher up the grid, have all jumped the start. Spreading the trigger on the outside of Zero. Al's gone across the corner. Oh, that is wounding. Absolutely wounding for those 3. You might as well get all the jump starts done. Apex has fallen a couple of places. Massey. And Woodsy's just jumped ahead of both of them. Woodsy has just jumped Bish. Woodsy and Apex having a real ding-dong here. What an amazing start here. We've got Dragoon. It's a 5th Demon. Look at that, Alan Dragoon. Oh, nice move there by Demon to P6. Cooper fell down to 7th. Actually, Big D had a bad start, really. Demon's had a very good one. Big D trying to send him his way back up the inside of Demon. Look at this guy's top 3. Have all fucked off again as we expected. That's just chilling here down in 14th place. A lot of these guys are going to be running with the pack here. I love how the rain really is unrelenting. It should have rained a lot later on. I think Mark did set it up correctly. Over 50% of the way through the race's rain. Oses done Mike JFF. That's for 16th place. Good move there by Oses. Jay just running in 19th place in the top 3. We're going to have an even bigger gap now because 3rd and 4th of the throw will be coming in to serve drive-thrus. Get it over with as quick as possible, guys. You might as well. So the top 3, Maka, 0, Master Spin. Maka jumped 0 after 0. Had another bad start. He moves himself down to P2. Maka leads the way after having an incredible race around round 5, which was Japan. Demon then, 4 attempts off Dragoon. Al will be coming in. I'm going to go ahead just really quickly see who the big gainers are. Is Dark. Wow, Mark up to 9th. Dragoon doing the right thing there, I'd say. In fact, yeah, they both do. Al and Dragoon both coming out. I think, Gooba stayed out. That's the wrong choice there, in my opinion. I got myself into Dark now up 8 places. Amazing, I think he's an 8. Dark Mark, let's have a look here. Demon up 8. So Demon 4, Dark Mark up 8. Yeah, and Woodsy up 7. Jeez, what the? Oh, Mike V's up 8 places. He's up to 11th. Mike V. As long as we see the Alpha Tower of Dark Lord. With Massey all over the back of him here. Bish falls to 13, just following this group. Massey looks to move himself into the top 10. Every single position scores points here. So I'm going to look for the back here. I think Bish has just overtaken Woodsy for 12th. Red Bull of Oses, Mike JFF as well. Ooh. So the reserves up to 9th and 11th from 14th and 19th. So very good driving, very good start for those guys. 0 on Maka once again. The street circuit battlers. That's the spread then in 3rd, 7, nearly 8 seconds to P4. Between 3rd and 4th on lap 2. They're going to lap the field. Demon, Gooba. Oh, what's happening? Mike V's got Dark Lord, but Dark Lord goes back around the outside of him. Great usage of his positional awareness there by Dark Lord. Mike V goes for a switchback. Not going to get the job done. Oh, he's hit him. Oh, goodness me. So close to getting that move done as well. Mike V had the right idea. We've got Gunners who's off the track. I mean, 5 past Gunners, ladies and gentlemen, just stacked into the wall. And he's back going. Right, okay. Top 2. And guys, the rain is falling really heavily here. Gooba is not coming into the pits to do his drive-thru. I don't know why. Just get yourself in, bro. Just get yourself in. You're just enabled for how long? It's like wet weather. Here's some DRS. Go kill yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Dark Lord then with Mike V. Dark Lord got back past Mike V, of course, as we know. Dark Mark with Apex. These two are battling an awful lot together. round the second corner. Gunners is retired, and that's going to bring out a safety car, I imagine. That's a dangerous place to crash your car. And it's a VSC. VSC, which is probably saved. But no, Massey just got past. You have to be very careful, guys, with the guys in front of you with your braking points, etc. McVie, Al, of course, with his... What the fuck? It looks like he's trying to fall back up on the grid. Guys, it's not the start. You're on lap 3. Right then, let's go to the tyres. 19 seconds further back. Cooper's going to fall right. Cooper could... you can't save a drive-through under a VSC. So if this VSC lasts to the end of the lap, Cooper is disqualified. I love how after all of the drive-throughs, normal service at the top has been resumed. Unbelievable. Right, so the gap is 10 seconds between Spreader and Big D for third and fourth. All these three have to do is just literally don't make any mistakes, and you are literally getting yourself right into the podium positions. They're nearly a pit stop ahead already in this race. Top 3 dominance like you've never seen before. Goomba needs to hope that this VSC disappears soon, as he will be disqualified if he doesn't pit this lap. There you go, it's finally back working. So, Apex, Dark Lord, Mike V, Ish with Woodsy and Ozers, and Jeff F. We've got Al just doing his own thing back here. Maka has not had the best start to the VSC. Zero. Yep, has DRS on Maka. DRS not really the biggest boost, not as much of an advantage gainer as it used to be. We're going to go back in. Master Spreader's pitted. On to... Is that too early? Has Master Spread made his first colossal cock-up here? Nobody else is coming in. Or has he become a genius? Spreader could very well have destroyed his race here. Is it wet enough? No, here comes Mike JFF in front as well. And Al. Okie dokie, right. So there's going to be 3 people either doing an amazing job or a shit one. AK, welcome to the welcome back to the channel, bro. Hope you're having a good evening. Woodsy and Ozers, battle for 11th. As he maintains position. That's Ozers back through. I think he might have just kept off the track. They may have had a legal overtake there. And Ozers just dropped. To you, Chuckle Brothers. Come on. Pass me the table, Barrett. Get on the under end of there. Fuck me. Jacobson. So we've got 4 drivers on the intermediates. Where have we got it up here? 3.2. Will they come in? That's the question. Massey with Dark Mark. Massey's overtaken Dark Mark here with Apex right behind them as well. Mark may have made a mistake slightly there as we have Apex trying to come fuck me, that shit the life out of me. Massey drove literally over my head. We've got a yellow flag there. That is the Red Bull of Ozers. What a shock. He's got no wing. Whoop-de-doo. No, oh wow. Yeah, but you got to turn left. You've got to get on the track before you turn, mate. That's usually the way around it. Spreader hasn't really gained or lost any time, to be fair, and the race leaders have pitted on the intermediate tyres. So Spreader possibly exactly the right time. The RS is still enabled, really. 0, top 2 come right behind him. Dark Mark stays out. Don't know why. Spreader, of course. Spreader's going to move to 3rd easy. Now these guys are going to have to warm their tyres up right now, so Spreader's going to be right back in the mix. Dark Mark leads the way. Dark Mark leads for the first time in Season 6. But this is going to be a bit of a sour lead. And Goober's still... Why have you... Goober's like the... He's like the El Paso of Texas, isn't he, in terms of strategy? He's like the most pointless place, the most out-of-place thing in the entire race. But there's three drivers have not gone into the pits. Big mistake. I think it is a big mistake. Look, they've already put 2 seconds on him. They're adopting Ferrari strategy against a Ferrari here. It's not going to work. They're going to be falling right down the order. Al moves into 16th and a Dragoon 15th. Sorry, with Dragoon 16th, almost a 17th. Greenstone J making 18th Gunners out of the race, of course. As we continue on, we are on lap number 5 of 31, and shit's about to get a whole lot slower. Demon just got... Yeah, well, that's obvious. We've got a lead change here. Yeah, I think Mark may have actually picked the wrong strategy. You get that feeling, don't you? Williams have made a balls up here. They've tried to be brave, and it's just all gone horribly fucking wrong for them. But anyway, you gotta live with it. You reap what you sow what you reap. Here we go. He was already down to 9th. Top 2 are there. I think Spreader's going to get Darkmark. Darkmark will be pitting as well here. Spreader, is he going to be patient, or is he? Because he will be coming to the pit. Darkmark, you've got to watch his lines here. Darkmark holds the inside here. Massive spread round the outside. Darkmark has to pit. There he goes. DRS disabled. Stayed out a lap too long, in my opinion, Darkmark. He was having a really, really competitive start to the Grand Prix. Mike V's done Gooma might have dropped right to the back of the grid here. But Apex was battling with Darkmark. Where will Mark come out? He's probably lost in a total amount of 10 seconds, you'd imagine. Gooma loses the back end as well. Just don't try and go down the inside here. Into the pits he goes. Woodsy follows him in as well. Double stack for Williams, so it's an absolute shambles at Team Williams here this evening. I think as bad a strategy Goomba had, it's fuck saying that, yeah, he's going behind the guys. He's going behind the other guys who jump started, so he's not come away from that at all well. And Darkmark has actually come out in P11, but Bish has got much cooler, much warmer tyres than Darkmark. If he just times this right, Bish should be able to get him here. And he doesn't time it right, because Mark still will have cold tyres. He's going to have to really hound and harass him here. Coming down the main street, Bish and Darkmark battle for 11th place. Every position scores points, so it's essential. Bish has got it in him to get past him, so Bish stays in P12. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of that. This is the closest thing on track. Wow. So I'm just going to go off for a sleep until somebody has a battle. Like JFF and Apex Greenstone Jade with 18th place at the moment. Just looking to get to the end. Big D. Oh, I forgot Rara left Sunday Drive as well, didn't he? Not like him to quit anything, is it? Fuck me. Oh, dearie me. Totally forgot about that. Oh, dear me. What do you expect? Yeah, I'll leave that there. All of my thoughts. Right, moving on. Mike JFF then. Battling in P9. I'm going to go up top, see how these guys are getting on. 8 tenths of a second between first and second place. Literally 20, just under 25 laps to go. This could be the most teeth-pulling race ever in history. Massey begins to catch up with Demon then. So that is the battle for 5th position. You'll be seeing that on screen in a few minutes. It's all going to be about keeping the car going the right way here. As obvious as that sounds, Singapore, it is very tricky, Singapore in the wet, so you've got to be very, very mindful of the conditions, whether people will try and get to the end. Well, I don't think you can drag Inters to the end. I know you can possibly drag wets about 25 laps, but Inters are pretty much the equivalent of the medium tyre in terms of wet tyre for wet weather. So, well, you know what I mean, in terms of tyre wear, should I say. I see all beginning to really, really hound the even air battle for P5. Gust to win there from a Tower fan. You've got to love it, guys, haven't you? God, love it. Darkmark and Dark Lord, I think got Ding Dong as well. Just behind, we'll go back onto that in a minute. There's Demon. P5. Showing some of the credentials that did win in the Season 4 Championship. Consistency is key. We're going to go back on. We're going to go on board with the Dark Brothers here. They're not brothers, it's just they've got the same name. So Dark Lord having a very, very sound race at the moment. Sound solid race, P10. Woodsy, another couple of battles. There's 3 battles going on the track at the moment, guys. Just a case of following the action, making sure you win the chess battle, as they say. Mike JFF just in front, 2 seconds clear of these two. Mike JFF, 9th place, one of the toughest, most stout defenders on the grid. We found out in Japan he was like a fucking human a moving human chicane. It was Mike JFF last week. A lot of the big guns had issues with him. Zero primarily. Possibly saw his championship aspirations slip away very early in the season. Spreader comfortably in P3, just doing his own thing. Got a position change there. That's Goomba on Woodsy. Going into the tunnel. We're on the outside. That's 15th place for Goomba. Just 10 further back. We're going to get back on board with the battle between the two Darks. Lord leading Mark. Mark, the one champion, one league he's not won a championship in, the one that's eluded him, and obviously with the increased competition, this will looks like this season may not be the one to go for. But you never know, a lot can change. People could improve on games as well. You look at me, I went from, well, I said improve, not deprove. Oops. Whoopsie. That's Dark Mark, 4/10 of a second back now. Now Mike V is caught up to the back of Massey here. I don't know if that's just Mike, but yeah, that'll be Mike catching as opposed to these two battling. They're quite a distance apart. Dark Mark is all over Dark Lord here. On lap 8, the battle for P10. What's he still on track right now? Oh, God. So difficult to get past around this track. You've got to be very, very innovative. We should really have a lot of contenders for overtaking the day here. Ironically, the guys who were 4th and 5th on the grid, upsetting the odds. Al and Dragoon both had jump starts, as did Goomba, who was P7. So 3 guys jumping the start, not ideal. I think Demon's going to do what he did in Monaco, become an absolute fucking barrage. Or a barge, should I say, not barrage. Very close now, these two. Dark Mark looking for the move. Going into the tunnel. This is risky. Slots back in behind Dark Lord. Being content just to sit behind him here. Lap 9, the race leaders have just started. Top 5 are all, top 4, sorry, are on lap 9 now. Storm J a lap down. Oh, Dark Mark! All over the back of Dark Lord. He's got to use some form of ERS here. No one's using ERS, I'm surprised. I thought one of them would have tried it, but no, clearly not. Dark Mark seems content to sit behind him a bit longer. Oh, Dark Mark, Dark Lord went deep. Dark Lord went deep at 3. And Dark Mark on the outside, but Dark Lord tries to hang out on the inside. I think he's nudged him as he. Nope, good move by Dark Mark. Beautiful patience shown there, P10. Other back up to Massey and Demon. Seems a lot wetter through Sector 2 than it does through Sector 1. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I know it's a lot more compact conditions down there at Sector 2. I don't know if that's got anything to do with the kind of thermal effects from the width of the walls, etc. But as we move on, lap 9 of 31. 18 drivers remain. Out of the 19 that started, Gunners just blew up at Singapore. I mean, that was like, that was on the cards. He actually did a lap more than he did in qualifying, so fair play to him. But yeah, no more Gunners o'clock moments, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to business. Massey trying to get past Demon, but Demon just seems to have the edge. Massey seems like he's lost his edge from back in the day when he was fighting for championships. It was an incredible combat though. Massey was down in 14th, Mike V 19th. These two are currently on tabs for driver of the day, but the top 2 are in a different, top 3 are in a different stratosphere in this particular Grand Prix. It's amazing seeing this. Al 8 temps off Bish. Scoots over to that battle in a few minutes, but now Massey is pretty close. He's within half a second now. 1.2 seconds separating 5th to 7th. So we are on board with these guys starting they're into the double figure laps now. This race can be very tricky to commentate on, but these guys are looking to put on a bit of a show for us. That's what I like to see. I'll do my best to fill in the gaps as and when. P5 Demon, P6 Massey, P7 Mike V, season 4 champ, season 2 champ, and season 4, was it 3 runner? No, Mike V was battling with the top guys a lot of the time. Former Giallo Motorsport racer Mike V when we had our custom teams. Massey all over the back of him. Look at this, so close. 3-car battle. This is where we always talk about, guys, in these 3-car battles, it's integral that the guy in the middle, the sandwich filler as we call him, kinky as that want to be, the sandwich filler needs to be the most alert, because you're going to have to defend from behind and also attack from the front. It's so much easier being the guy in front or the guy at the back, especially the guy at the back, because you can just chill. But this is Massey now. Needs to put on a masterclass. Esports Racing Massey needs to kind of show why he is that. As Maka currently leads the way with 0. Massey spent 8 seconds further back in 3rd. They have got a pit stop advantage over 4th place Big D. not a million miles away from lapping Ozers, to be fair. The top three have absolutely stoked off into the distance. Demon. Massey, Mike V. We've got 4 tenths between Al and Bish, so Al is beginning to haul in Bish a little bit here. Very professionally done races, guys, actually. Not really many mistakes. TSD races usually complete utter carnage. Massey rides the curb a little bit there, trying to gain an advantage, it seems. Give himself a bit more propelled acceleration coming out of the corner. But he might have left himself a little bit vulnerable here. And look at this, Demon had a bad exit of the last corner. Massey got a bit of a run in him, not enough of one though. Not quite good enough exit there by Massey himself. I think he had a good exit, but not a brilliant one. I think he might have been a little bit mindful of the Ferrari car behind him. Team reserves do not want to collect each other here, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be absolute disastrous for their Constructors' Championship. We've had some incredible races racing representing that team. Massey, Mike V, Hambo. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Yellow flag here! Ask Greenstone Jay. Get a nice yellow. Well done, Jay. Well, Mike V, have a look at the inside here. He's going to watch out. This is his teammate. He spun his teammate out. What is he doing? What is... Your teammate, you fucking nut job. Well, I've got to say, guys, I'm going to open a conspiracy here. Demon Gate, Imola. He's helping him out again. Mike V following behind. Mike V following behind Demon, making sure that Demon doesn't get overtaken by another car. Just saying. Terrible. Terrible. Just awful conspiracy. Dark Mark now around the outside of Greenstone. Jay getting nicely out of the way there. We've had a bit of drama in the race at least. Mike V, I think he's actually letting... fair play. Okay, maybe it's not Demon Gate. No, he's going to go behind him and finish the fucking job off. Well done, Mike. Well done. I think that's probably going to... That'll probably save him a penalty, but that's a very, very red face for Team Reserves. Dropping a combination of 8 places in the race for their Constructors' points. It's not going to look as good now as what it was, but I think Demon's probably actually laughing at the bank here right now. And it's actually creating much more exciting racing, because now we've got about 4 cars within about 2 seconds of each other. Al and Bish pretty much just saying distance apart. Keep an eye on that on the mini-map. Leading the battle here is Michael JFF, who was a pain in the ass to get through at the best of times. He's at the P7 Apex, P6. I love what I tried to call that a conspiracy. Fuck me, it's not called a Keemstar. That fucking knobhead. Right, anyway. Maka then leads the way, 9/10 of a second clear of 0. Look at the gap back to 4th place, 23 seconds between 3rd and 4th. Unbelievable the way these two have bottle rocketed away. But then everyone else is so close, you don't know where anyone's going to finish. Big D in this particular race seems like he's set for P4, barring any other mistakes from any other guys here. Dark Mark has already dealt with Dark Lord. And now he's got 2 former championship contenders, a former champion and a former championship runner-up in Massey following him. Look at Dark Mark and Massey going back to Season 2. It was those two scrapping out for the championship before Dark Mark went off to SF1 to try and hunt down Glory there. That fucking failed. Welcome back here, son. He went to race with the big boys. Yeah, it's... Hamburg, welcome into the chat, bro. First time he spoke out, at least. Yeah, they're on a different level. They're on an absolutely untouchable level. Master Spread, fair play for trying to at least try and keep up with them. This brings back the days of the old... I remember being in SF1 Div 2 with Zero and Clutchy. Okay, Benny and Clutchy, sorry, yes, it was Benny H at the time, not Zero. And we did that. We kind of raced off like that, and it just brings back memories of that shit. Reminds me of the whole Robbo, Syke, Towley, Bingley quartet shooting off into the distance all the time. Dark Mark looking to try and get out of the spray of Michael JFF there. Looking to save the engine temperature, looking just to kind of cool everything down. And also out of the dirty air as well, because Mike JFF is literally... that could be piss coming out the back of his car for all I know. And Dark Mark once again just getting out of the turbulent air of JFF. How is he going to be able to cope with it? But he does have Massey and Mike V Legend just behind. Oh, they absolutely did. Absolutely did. It was almost ugly. I hope the adverts have not been too frequent for you tonight, guys. I've edited down. I made it on Sunday, so they lower down one every 20 minutes. It's the shortest advert duration I can do. Dark Mark literally tickling the back of JFF. We saw JFF last week get involved in a number of incidents, obviously with Zero and Rydog, of course, if you remember. We saw J3 second penalty. The first one tonight, good effort going 13 or 12 laps second for Jade with no penalties. Well done to her. Top two have scooted off into the distance. And now we're zoned in on the battle for P7. Sorry, forgive me. It was a battle for P9 between Dark Mark and JFF, but now Massey and Mike V Legend, who are together. By the way, guys, the auspicious Lucky Mark pose is a yoga pose. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I said I'd read it when it comes on the screen. Yep, Team Brazil is basically trying to do their best to cost themselves a race. Oh, what's that? Guys, I just got foil in my mouth. What the fuck? You? Fucking team fucking heroin addict here at the... Moving on. Get myself in trouble, why not? Da-da-da-da. Right, we move on. Oh, Zero with a penalty! Oh, he just spotted it on the stream. Zero with a penalty! That's massive! Well, it's not really. He's going to keep P2. Just means Mac will put his feet up there. Fun. Theoretically speaking, anyway. 3-horse race behind as well. We're going to take a little switch back onto that really quick. There's Bish, Al, and Dragoon. Hungry racers are Dragoon and Al. Both qualified 4th and 5th in an excellent effort. I've already come up with the conspiracy theory, by the way, Hambo, about Mike V taking out another car to help Demon. You know, stretchtheories.com. Oh, Dark Mark now! Dark Mark on the inside of Michael JFF! Is he going to be able to make the move stick? He does! JFF looking for a switchback! He's going to get it, isn't he? No, he's not, because Dark Mark is... Well, they've got no rest between them. Don't rely on them to save your last jelly bean, Jesus Christ! JFF trying to go on the outside, Dark Mark. JFF's still there. No, he's not anymore. Massey trying to get around JFF is what's all happening. Oh, they've digged. Oh my god, it's like fucking London Piccadilly-ness. Round the outside goes Massey. Oh, Mike V Legend couldn't quite get a good run. Mike V Mike. Mike V Legend overtakes JFF. Great sequence. Clean as a whistle as well. Bit of touching at the start of the DRS straight, but more kind of just trying to find the feet on the wet conditions. Very good racing, lads. Well done. Excellent stuff. JFF just fell down 3 places in 7 corners. Fuck me. As we go back on really quick into the other 3-car battle here. Will Bish be as unfortunate? Might find Bish dropping down to 14th place in a couple of moments. It's 9/10 of a second up top. I'm actually streaming in party tonight, guys, so it's the first time I've done that since the game started, so pretty much, so I'm pretty buzzing with this. A couple of announcements coming out, guys, in the next week or 2, but about my future, so I'll let you all know in due course. Some exciting changes. Oh! Bloody Dragoon nearly drove headfirst into the wall in the background there in 14th place. As I think now the battle up there will calm down. We've actually made it to half distance. It was a pretty dull stream for a while, but you just got to pay attention and watch what all the issues are. It's 3 second or battles potentially. Oh, Bish has made a mistake. Bish has made a mistake here. Al could really make it work. Bish hugs the inside line. As we've got Al. Just behind. This is 6/10 between half a second between 5 cars. Dragoon's making a move on Al here. Dragoon on Al. Dragoon has made it stick as he lost the late breakers. Beautiful anticipation there by Dragoon. Now he's going to go after his old nemesis Bish. Long time ago, these two were battling in the same division. Long ago. Did Al just hit the wall then? Up top, guys, look at this up top! Zero and Maka. Really close and just looking, monitoring the gaps at the same time for everyone else. We'll look at Bish and Dragoon in a minute. Oh, good God, that was close! Grief, those 3 are pretty close together. Woodsy and O's having the battle down there for 16th place as well. Oh, they've collided! I don't quite know what's happened there. Is that damage for any of them? I think Bish's wing looks a bit worse for wear. They look okay to me. I think Bish's wing needs to go to Spreader. A minute. I know Alpine does look like a crisp packet anyway with its wings, but is that damage for Bish? He needs to show patience. You've got to show patience around here. You can't just stick it up the inside. And O's around the outside. What's a great move there going towards the tunnel. And 16th, 17th, and 18th place, ironically, all together, which is quite fun here. And Al's watching on from 14th place, the battle between Dragoon and Bish. This one, you'd imagine, will charge up to the back of Dark Lord before the end, you'd imagine. Mike V, and Dark Mark has actually kept Mastermind, and Mike V sticking with Massey. Team reserves. Only hit each other once. I think, yeah, we've got a battle here brewing. P12 here. Bish, Dragoon, and Al. We know Bish, Dragoon, sorry, does have pace. Bish, not so much. I know Bish looking to just find his feet again. Doesn't play the game. He's like me. Just literally just plays it to stream or do one race a week and then fuck it off. Working with myself, doing co-op career modes. More than anything now, my next stream, guys, will be tomorrow night now. That will be WWE, SmackDown Brand Variety. Might do a bit of Mass Effect 2 at some point in the day. Zero pits. Zero's pitted, but that's dropped into P3. Is the rain going to last to the end? You'd imagine so. I don't think there's any messages on any of the pit garages, any other radio, saying that it won't. And Big D, all these guys are still, by the way, on lap lap 16. On lap 17. Yeah, Bish is having problems with that right-hander at the start of Sector 3 now. It's the corner in fair play. I cannot do that corner either. Zero comes out P2, went in P2, comes out P3. That shows how good a race they're having. Half distance pit stop ahead already. It's going to be fascinating to see how far ahead of Maka, or how, well, the gap between Zero and Maka when they come out the pits. Maka pits in if he does. Interesting to see what happens. Here we go then. The 3-car battle. This is Bish's point of POV. Showing the Team Papaya car. Bish ran wide there at the second corner. Crossing up to Team 1. Dragoon sends it again. And drops it. Dragoon drops it. Al takes over the position. No patience there by Dragoon. He went for the move. And he gets a warning for his troubles as well. But there you go. He's got to keep his head now. See, so I think I'll let him back through. No, he's not letting back through. Dragoon just got back through. Fucking hell. Well, Al, pretty new to the racing scene. Dragoon runs wide, but Dragoon, good move back. Good recovery. And Woodsy, and Woodsy's got back ahead of Hoses. Will Woodsy have the pulse to kind of keep this move around the outside? Fair play to him. Come on, Woodsy. Oh, what the hell? What, you just got the move done? Kiss my ass, was that illegal overtake? Remember, if you finish more than 3 laps down, so if you finish 4 laps down, you don't get classified either. So Jade just has to watch yourself. I mean, the front guys are just absolutely worlds ahead. Big D was looking. Was he thinking of pitting then? He will come out, Big D, well down the order if he pits. So it's a case of, do you think it's worth a pit stop? I'd say probably for a few of these guys, maybe Gula possibly. Still on board with this battle then. The battle for P12 is I'm going to call this already, guys. Battle of the race between these guys. Still have 13.5 laps to go, though. This is the best battle we've had so far. The gap is 24 seconds between Maka and Zero. Zero's new tyres are not working as well as what he'd hope. He is catching up with Spreader. Maka's just having a chill race here at the moment, you'd imagine. There you go. 12th, 13th, 14th. Bish, Dragoon, and Al still racing very, very professionally here. Had a couple of dinks. Dragoon's been a little bit, I think the word is, carried away with himself. And Al nearly went carrying himself into the fucking wall head first. Lucky to get away with that one. Dragoon keeps running over that curb, running over the outside curb. It's exceeding track limits. It's not on the racetrack. We've gone over the curb with all four wheels. Dragoon having a look here. Alpha 12th, Dragoon 13th, Al 14th. Dragoon get very, very feisty up in here. Keeps the position. Dark Marcus caught up with Apex. These two always seem to have ding-dongs all the way through this race. Or this season. They've been together most of the time. So, man, this fucking deodorant is sexy. What the fuck am I doing? Right guard, isn't it? Yeah. As a right guard, and Bunny Al Bishop to guard him. Scottish move really well here because she's all over the back of him. Al slingshots. Has he made that? One move by Al. Fucking have it, lad. Well, Dragoon fights back. Dragoon fighting back. Al's going to give him a froom. He has. He's given a froom. Oh, fit. That's overtaking the race. That was cheeky. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon this is that? Do you reckon, guys in the chat, do you think that's the best overtake so far? Let me know. Or let me know if there's any overtakes you've loved this race. I think Al's one was more cheeky than anything, but it works. Al back up to 13th. Battle of the race here. Really good. Good stuff. Fair play. I mean, Oz and Woodsy had pretty sick overtakes, but they both didn't make it stick, so it didn't really count. Zero running in P3, 28 seconds clear. Big deal. They can pit again if they want it. And still come out in P3. Top three are just absolutely gone. Woodsy and Ozus have been lapped, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. They are a lap down, so Macca's lapped up to 15th place now, just a shade under half distance left, just over a third of the race left to go. 12 laps still paid it for the race leader, 12 and a half, sorry, well, 12 and a bit left for Macca. So we're watching the battle for P12. We're well down the order here today. Usually we're watching shit further up the grid, but this has been electric, guys. These guys don't give a shit. Goomba's starting to catch up. He's put 2.5 seconds on this crew, so it could very well be a four-way dance here. There's Goomba in the background there, just on top of the DRS straight. Obviously no DRS, due to the fact you don't get DRS when it rains, of course. Just under 12 for Macca, so we just crossed the line heading on to lap 20. We're in the 20s now on laps. Well, he is. We're just waiting for everyone else to kind of catch back up. Big Greenstone J, 2 laps down on the leader, still rolling around. She's on just entering lap 80. We're on board with Dragoon then. Still battling hard. In fact, we're going to move battle because Demon, I think, has made a mistake of some sort. Or his tyres are gone. Because Mark and Demon of Birchtree says, evening, dry track soon. No, mate, it's wet race. You know all full too well about that, Shrews. Your first Grand Prix win when Wyburn crashed off on the last lap and Rashi blew up after dominant RF1 did free. It's weird. It's like it's still raining. It's because it's a fucking shit. Oh, wait there. Dry track. It has stopped raining, ladies and gentlemen. It has stopped raining. So now we're going to see people who usually drive well on wet conditions for the same begins. They're going to have to just get off the racing line. You should keep on that. Yeah, cheers for putting that out, Shrews. Literally comes into the chat and points out something immediately. Well done. Talk about old races. Excellent battle here. And it is, yeah, it's stopped. Race stopped. Best one to see if it stopped or not is on the... I don't know, what's it? Yeah, Red Bull. I don't know. What's the best car to see if the race stopped on? Oh, look at this. Otis battling with Woodsy still. Dragoon beginning to falter. He was quicker in the wet conditions. It pretty much just rained. It was a washout in quali. Al and Dragoon were both fourth, well, top five, fourth and fifth. Both jumped the start. Goomba jumped the start. They're down in 13th, 14th, 15th now. 4th, 5th and 7th to 13th, 14th, 15th. It shows. It just shows, guys. Don't jump the fucking start. Woodsy 3-second penalty. Keeping Ozus behind him like an absolute pro here. Speaking of keeping behind like pro, Bish is defending absolutely stellarly right now. But now we're on lap 21 and the rain has subsided. We are coming towards a dry track. You will get dry running. I wonder what... I think I would just go mediums. Soft tyres will die within 3 laps around there. There's no point. No fucking point. Quick drink for me, guys, before it's getting a bit dry. Awesome stuff. Want to commend everybody. One driver out, that's Gunners. So far, everyone else still going. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Oh, no, Al! Oh, that old dearie me. He tried it again. He gets such a good run. We've got, yeah, that's the yellow flag. Goomba! Goomba's ran, it's all happening. Oh, dear, Goomba. Oh, fucking hell. Yep, the mistakes are going to start being made now. Tyres are going to overheat. You've got to be very, very careful in these conditions. As we're watching on board then. fifth to eighth at his techie now. Mike V's with, well, there could be a 5-car battle going on back here. Goober's fucked his racing pick. He's going to have to go back on intermediates. There's no point going on dries yet. At least I don't think there is. Dark Mark there, Massey, Mike V. Whoa, Dark Mark got an absolute spit at turn 2 there. Goodness gracious me. Dark Mark got spat out there. Went a little bit too deep. You hit them curves with it's transitional weather and you're fucked. But I think Dragoon and Al. Dragoon gets past Al. P13 for Dragoon. The battle has had everything here. Other than a takeout. Back on board with Apex. Apex having the best Grand Prix of his... one of the best Grand Prix of his TSD racing career, actually. This Apex running currently in P5, P6 at the moment. Has Demon got damage? Oh, I don't know, but Apex is all over him, Tarmac. No, I think he's just going slow. Oh, Demon's just chilling at the moment. Oh, I know that... Well, we're still running with the conspiracy theory that Mike V and... Mike V hit Massey to keep Demon in front. We're still going Demon Gate. We're doing it. It must be love, love. Spreader becoming the first person to pit again. Now, dry tyres on a wet track is much trickier than wet tyres on a dry track. So it's going to be very interesting to see if Spreader's made the right choice. Has he made the crossover here? AI has wing damage. What the fuck is that? Not what AI. Safety car, maybe? Oh, ow! Does Al actually, yeah, does he actually have it? I didn't see. Dragoon makes another, just shredded the corner. I think, yeah, Al may have it somewhere. I don't know, I wouldn't say so. Well, we'll find out people pits. Better than 25 off the back of 0. Spread around the, going on to the DRS. There's no DRS enabled, of course. I think Spreader's pitted too early here. Well, he was P3 guaranteed anyway. He's absolutely miles ahead. Big D rocking the ginger helmet. And we've got a yellow flag there. That is Woodsy. Woodsy, has he had a bash with Apex maybe? And there's a wing off. 0. Is that a whole? Yeah, his wing's gone. Yellow flag. And there's a safety car. Why? Oh, I guess to pick the debris up, but can you not reach down and pick it up? I know fucking Asian people are quite short, but Jesus Christ, for people in Singapore, what, got T-Rex arms or what? Fuck me. Say that, look at Yao Ming, he's like 10'7". He's like 3 people stacked on top of each other. Yeah, Master Spread fell back by 8 seconds there. Yeah, we got a safety car, ladies and gentlemen, we are rolling. Safety car here, it's brought the whole field together. It's going to be a few laps now to that. Oh, Goober stayed out. I don't know why Goober stayed out. Dragoon was... What? Why have they pitted in for wets again? That's just dumb, isn't it? What? Why is Ozus doing 10 laps on softs? What is going on? Backer comes out the pits. 0 into the pits too. Medium tyres for 0. For longevity. Spreader, of course, had that really, really bad stint. The Big D is not pitting. Demon, Apex, that mark. Guys, I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I'm just going to go for a wee while these guys catch up with the safety car. we're back, guys. Sorry about that. Back, right, here we go. So I think we're almost, well, we're not all caught up. There's loads of people still to go around. Here we go. So back at 0, spreader. Demon still on the intermediate tyres. It's not wet anymore, guys. Don't know what these guys are going to do. Oh, goodness me. Dark Marco very close to the back of Demon. Mike V. These guys could probably all pit in and only lose a couple of positions as well. So they might as well all filter into the pit. So it makes sense, wouldn't it, really? Big D down in 7th place, but he might overtake all 3 of them again. Imagine, you would imagine all 3 of them will come in here. It's not dry weather. Does Mike V come in? Yeah, they're all coming in. Look at that. And Jay comes in as well. She's got to get in though. Oh God. They're all coming in. I think Apex might jump back up, but I think they're going to be pretty much in the same positions as where they were. Massey's still on soft tyres. I don't know if that's the correct choice at this stage. Will the soft tyres last till the end? There's a lot of tactical choices here that are quite interesting. Oh, this is a funny post. Share this one. Share that one over here. Massey goes to P6 then. Demon's still to come out the pits. Look at this. For some reason, Mike JFF is all over the back of Dartmoor. It's a safety car. Why are you that close to the back of him? And he's just trying to... He's hit him. What is he doing? Why are you all over him? And Dragoon comes in. Al's going to get past Dragoon here, you'd imagine. And Bish is still an intermediate, so... Yeah, that's a bit of an unusual choice for him. Bish has fallen right down the order here. So what was a P12 has now turned into a P15 for Bish. So big loss there for Team Alpine. It's all back close now for everybody. Still so many people yet to catch up. This safety car could go for another couple of laps here. Got the ball with Massey as we wait for everyone to catch back, filter in and catch back up to the field. So Greenstone J cannot let people go until she hits the start-finish line. So then she just have to move to the left. I think Ozers and Woodsy, yeah, they actually managed to get back on the lead lap, so fair play to them. I'll just double check that. Oh, Woodsy didn't, so Woodsy's still... And safety car is in this lap! Safety car is in this lap! It has been out for 50 laps. So all these people making pit stops got themselves in here. Mike V may get himself back to the pack. Yeah, so the pack's only going to consist of 12 people, 11 people, and races and Jade obviously the back marker, so that's where that goes. I love I'm sharing memes while I'm racing. Man knows, gotta keep up with it. I think Al might just get up to the back, but everyone else is stuck. Everyone else is fucked here. It's still a bit damp the track. Will the soft tyres get to the end? Oh, Zero is the back end there. It's still a bit wet on track. He's going to have to just move to the left as well. Woodsy moves to the left as soon as you hit the start-finish. No, you've got to wait for the start-finish line, Woodsy. You've got to wait for the start-finish line, Woodsy. I think he's done it. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll let him get away with that. Woodsy just has to move out the way of everyone here. Guys just looking to all get past. Good stuff. Apex with the penalty. 3-second penalty. Mike JFF's done Dark Lord here. Good move there by JFF up to P10. Yellow flag, sprinters round! Sprinters round for P3! What was the shit to podium? And now he's finding himself P11. Sprinter, dearie me! She's opened up for Big D here. The conditions are still treacherous. Still treacherous on track. Sprinter from almost certain podium. Let's drop to 11th. And Apex now gets through Woodsy. Woodsy, move out the way, bro. Move out the way. You're a back marker, dude. You're a back marker. Get out the way. Get out. What's going on here? If we guys, don't make us turn Ghosted on. We're all together here. So just let them all go through. You might as well. He's not going to gain anything, going to lose anything here. So Al is the only one who's really anywhere near. Look at this Massey there in P5 all of a sudden. Massey's from P5. Where's gold? That's taking P3. Or P4, sorry, as it stands. Demon, Dark Marker, Mike V Legend and all that. Apex Craft Release and defending. And Dark Lord's round. Dark Lord is round. And now his tie's going to be red hot, so Al could very well be promoted to P11 if he just keeps his head here. Oh, God. Misjudging his breaking point. Yellow flag there. Yellow flag, I think that's Woodsy just getting... Oh, the spinner, and it's Woodsy. No, Dark Mark's round. Dark Mark is round. Oh, God. Whoa, Mark. Whoa. Well, there's nothing you can do there. There's no getting off the racing line when he's spin there, and that's Mark's race flag. Dragoon, is he actually going to let him through? I hope it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, Mike V with the penalty as well. Guys are struggling with the conditions here today. Going from dry to wet to dry. Excellent stuff here in this Grand Prix. It's lit up right at the end again. TSD races usually take a while to get going, and this one really has. To be fair. Demon running in P6, just behind Massey. Apex is standing P4 at the moment for him. Long way to go though in this Grand Prix. Oh, Demon, brilliant! Pushing Massey along! Is Demon going to have a go? He's going for a switchback! No, he's not. Track's too kind of... The corners are too fluid to be able to pull the switchback around there, but he had a good go. Dark Lord currently running in P10, or down in P10 of course. Dark Mark down in 13th place. He has to come into the pits for a wing change. Absolutely. I mean, he slammed his wing off, so... I'd imagine that'll be a pit stop for Dark Mark, unless he's just going to run to the end with it. Unless he didn't get wing damage, just going to double check that actually. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Okay, I thought that... Oh, no, maybe he just kind of wedged it a little bit there. Very well not to get damage. Demon all over Massey. Battle for P4. Spread is ironically up to P8 after all the spins. This is a huge, huge thing for Maka. He had the lead at the championship. Now he's going to extend that dramatically so with Spreader making a real mistake there from P3. Drop it down to 11th place. Up to 8th though, so damage limitation now all the way for Master Spread. But we're here with the battle for P4. Maka gets the fastest lap, 40.8. The top two once again have been in a world of their own this race. If Apex didn't have the penalty, he'd be getting driver of the day here, undoubtedly. But one of the best performances of the day, you'd have to imagine. As it stands, he does fall actually to P8, P7, sorry. I think, I'm just going to double check that. And yeah, he does. Apex goes from 4th to 8th, but still an excellent drive for him. Al is all over the back of Dark Lord, just in the background. We're going to pay attention to that one. It's just having a chill 15th there, owes a 16th Goomba. Dark Mark. Dark Mark was after contender for driver of the day. Yellow flag there, and that's the McLaren. That's Dragoon round. McLaren's woes continue. McLaren's woes continue this season. I wonder if anybody can change that. Can anybody turn that round? I don't know. Al's got Dark Lord. Good move there. Al has been one of the best overtakers of the race so far. I'd say Al's move on Dragoon still moving the race. As it stands here, still 3.5 laps to go. People are going to have to absolutely come up with something really special to usurp that, in my opinion. Yellow flag there, who's that? No position changes. I think it might just be a back marker getting out in the way. Demon there in P6 with Mike V. Are we going to see Demon Gate again here? Spreader just behind him, P8. Just might as well just hang on to the back of him, guys. Might as well hang on. This tyre's going to be extremely worn at the end. Well, that's Demon running over the line again. Apex doing a wonderful job just hanging on here. All tyres are going to be pretty much fucked towards the end of this race. Well, at the end of this race, Neem's going to be on 13 laps. Softs are going to be on between 7 and 9. So, Maka wants to get this race when he's led every corner pretty much of this Grand Prix. Here's Demon. Apex the lead in this train. Big D just effortless consistency again for Big D. He's up there, he's doing it. Well, yeah, Big D podium again. He seems just to be consistent, but he has made mistakes in this mission. Obviously, unfortunately, no Master Revan here tonight, of course. Remember, Revan, the man who has been the luckiest unlucky guy ever in history in this particular league. Yeah, good point, Hambo. Big D again. Shout out to him, just keeping it really cool. But a long way to go yet in this race, guys. 2.5 laps. It's all about saving your ERS here. Mike V saving his ERS like an absolute pro. He can literally blast past people if he really wants to. Get some of them extra points for Team Reserves, who look like at the start of this race they'll be getting a big fat fucking 0. Yeah, man. Upgrade himself from Big D to Big C, you know what I mean? He's upgraded them. Let's. And Zero's caught Maka. Does that, that must have something to do with tyre life, surely. Because they're pushing. Hey, Pat, look at this. This is ridiculous. Just a fucking complete train. Mike V with another penalty. Well, that's him almost down to 9th, you can imagine. If Michael JFF can get himself back moving again. Darkmark and Dark Lord battling once again for P11. They've already had a battle once this race. Battle of the race, guys. I will give that to Vish, Al, and Dragoon. Even though this is pretty saucy. Massey having a look then, but he's got no ERS to really push it, so you call it a flat line of your battery. Both of them go over. Mike V! Mike V! We called it! We called it! He's used the ERS, and he's managed to get past Demon. Or has he? Has he? Yes, he has! Great stuff there by Mike V. Yes, you spread it all over the back of Demon. Mike V has overtaken Dark Lord, has been overtaken by Darkmark as well. Good move there by Darkmark. The ERS assisted. Yellow flag there. That is Darkmark round again. I don't know if that had anything to do with. I don't know if he's just dropped it himself there. Not a good race for him, of course. 2 yellow flags there we've got. The other one's a bit further down. I think that was Darkmark. In fact, that might be a bit further up actually. Wait there. It's Spreader! Spreader's dropped it! Oh no! JFF's round! For me, I know this all fucking spin. You spin me right round, motherfucker, right round. Like a crackpot car, round, 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 round. You know. Fuck, JFF is full of my lap, would he? Don't go back to P10. And we're on the final lap of the race, ladies and gentlemen. Big D, excellent stuff here by him. Massey's going to jump to 4th, barring a penalty for Big D. That'll be gutted if he gets that. Massey 5th, Mike V 6th, Demon 7th. No pressure now for Demon. Spreader may just have saved Mike V and Apex's blushes there, to be fair. Extra penalty for those guys, but Spreader's too far back really to make much of a difference. And Mike V is all over Massey. These two have had wars in the past. You remember Monza Season 3 with the whole Weetabix cereal that the cat pissed on. One of my most famous moments in this career mode series, this league series. Mike V's trying everything. He's what a move. If he pulls this off. Is he going to pull it off? Oh my god. Oh, squeeze in there. Oh my god, they're still there. Oh, a bit of a dig there. And there's a bit of a coming together. And team reserves hit each other for the 2nd time this race. Goodness me. They've collided again. The two of them cannot get along on a track. And Dragoon's been overtaken by Bish. It's all happening on the last lap. Goodness gracious me, and the front runners are 3 taps apart. Literally about to come to the end of the Grand Prix. It has gone fucking mental. What a race here, guys. Really professionally done, but in the last few laps they're all driving like maniacs. Dragoon there, he's pretty much given up, hasn't he? But Maka coming around the final corner. Will he survive? And Maka wins Singapore barely. Great drive, dominance for the top 2. But now, let's see where this all filters out. I wouldn't really put the blame or fault at any of team reserves there. The two of them just went side by side. Mike and Massey just bumped each other. Woodsy 3, 2nd penalty. Big D 3rd, Apex 4th. Massey jumps him. Demon jumps him. Apex down to 6th. Great drive from Apex though. Spreader 7th. Mike V comes across line 8th, but he will be overtaken by Al. Well done. Oh, Mike's crashed anyway. Jesus Christ. Damage everywhere. Dark Lord. Mike's just, he's given up. He's had enough. Oh, look at that! Mike JFF good, but 12th, Darkmark. What might have been for him. 13th. So we'll wait the last 4 cars to cross the line. Bish 14th. Great stuff, guys. Really enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable race that. A bit tricky in places. Bish 4 Gunners 5th over stick around to the end. We've got Dragoon, McLaren woes continue. 15th place. There you go. Owes is 16th, so Bish does beat Owes there. Pre-race little ding-dong didn't go Bish Owes his way this time, but he does finish. Fair play to him. What a fantastic Grand Prix! Shout out to everybody there. That was a joy to watch. What the fuck is that? That was Mike had a normal picture before he readied up and had to turn himself into a fucking retard. That's for readying up early and taking his fucking team out earlier. That's funny. Game, give it to Mike V. I can't give it to Mike. I don't know. It's almost hard to look past Macca and Zero, isn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna give driver to the driver of the day. I might give him a Massey. Massey, no pens. How can I give... Macca's just drove like that, though. Guys in the chat, quit. Driver of the day. I'm going to go do a raid as well really shortly. Makes them really happy. The Bish says, fuck, that was difficult. Oh, what the fuck, man? Come on, tablet. Don't be a cunt, man. Seriously. Fucking honestly. Anyway, Macca wins the race. Shade under an hour. It did say it was going to be an hour. Ignore that command in the chat, guys. Zero and Big D. They're the three that will be grabbing the podium interviews tonight. Massey P4. I'll give it to Massey. I will give it to Massey. Okay, Massey driver of the day, unless you guys don't agree with me. We've got a Big D driver of the day. Okay. Yeah, that's a... No, do you know what? I can't give it to anyone else but Macca or Zero. So I'll give it to Macca based on the fact he got no penalties. Ruling Lindsay _ Is that how you spell it? Team of the day, Team Resist for kicking the shit out of each other multiple times. We've got Massey, Demon, Apex. A great result for Apex, by the way. Spreader, Al, Mike V, Dark Lord, Mike JFF, Goomba, Dark Mark, Shane Verm, Bish, Dragoon, Ozers, Woodsy, Greenstone J. And this tablet is going to get fucking launched at the wall in a minute, honest to God. Genuinely. But yeah, we're going to do the podium interviews in a minute, guys. So we're going to get everybody in a second. It's EY, okay. Guys, we're going to go raid Ruling Lindsay _ playing Halo Masters. I'm not going to try there because... You were, but like, it was. If you don't give that to Macca, that's just ridiculous. He dominated. Like it. Well, don't go from 14th to 4th, but I mean, yeah. I can't give it to both of you. I don't know if Kamarov is trying to spoon off that. Should we do a conspiracy? Yeah, we're gonna raid. We're gonna go to Real Lindsay, guys, and stay tuned. By the way. Go hashtag pause raid. Oh my guys. I need to invite Big D and yeah. Give me a sec, guys. I need Zero as well. I'm not invited Zero. I skipped lobby right before I got him. Guys, I can't spell cheers. Cheers, bro. I actually know because I looked at it.
Oh, fair enough.
I made a point of looking at it. I was like, I'm sick of being the Doyle I'm on fucking stream. Guys, mic check, please.
Yeah.
Thank you, David.
Well, you two fucked off, didn't you? Macca, well done. I've given you driver of the day. Massey's having a hitty fit in the chat about it. But no, it's hard for me not to give it to anybody else but him. But you, Macca, to be fair. Dominant race, you and Zero, man. Talk us through it. Because you two put each other under intense pressure throughout the entirety of it.
He definitely kept my foot down. Qualifying was an absolute shit show. It was so hard to keep the car on track. I don't know about anyone else. But they'll give their point of views in just a sec. But honestly, it was an absolute nightmare. We was expecting a full wet race, and so when it was dry, everyone's got a bit happy there. But yeah, just pulled off on the rest of them. I looked to spread, felt quite bad for him. He did spin around, but happens to the rest of us at times.
you're about to say you full well know about how to spin around during a race lead, mate. I tell you, definitely. Go back to Imola last year, of course. But yeah, just there's not really much to say. It's going to be identical for the pair of you. Again, you both took off. Obviously, very commiseration to Spreader. I'm giving you driver of the day because how can I not? Like, when someone drives, two people storm off like that, one gets penalty, one doesn't. Fair play to Massey, I give him second driver of the day. And I can't give the driver of the day to Mike V because he readied up and turned himself into a leper like his picture looks on the fucking game, so fair play to him. But well done, mate. I think it's 36 points again, another fastest lap as well, so
it is, yeah.
sweep.
Cheers.
Oh no, it's not a zero, got Paul, didn't he? But yeah, almost a clean sweep. Well done, mate. See you in Australia. I don't really much what to
Cheers,
say
mate.
to
Do
you.
it.
Zero, same to you, mate. Well done. Talk us through your race. Did you think you could get Mac, or was it just a case of hoping that he got the penalty, not you? Because you were identical. You stormed off from the rest on a pit stop advantage, mate. Talk us through.
Yeah, no, it was qualifying went to plan really. It was quite a good lap. But yeah, I agree with what Maka was saying. It was definitely difficult to keep the car on track. I don't know if anyone else felt the same, but I was definitely struggling to keep the car on track. And then the race, well, as soon as Maka took the lead from me, it was kind of just me and him throughout the entire race, just trying to stay within the DRS, and then I got a penalty which kind of ruined things, and then I pitted again when it was raining because well, my mark didn't tell me that it was going to dry up, so that really pissed me off, but it's the game. It's out of my hands. Nothing really I could do about it. But yeah, no.
We call him Gay Jeff. It makes it feel much better when he gets it wrong. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, very true.
Hashtag pride. Hey guys, superstars. That's another lot to hate me. But no, going back to what you said, mate. Obviously, Spreader proving the point. Difficult to stay on track. There you go. From most comfortable top three you're ever going to see to, well, obviously the guy we're going to speak to in a minute. But well done again, Ben. There's not really much more to say to you, mate. Good second place, keeps Macca honest in the championship. Consolidates third place for yourself, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Onwards and upwards. Mr. Consistency outside the top three now. Big D, well done. Once again, getting into the top three. I think it's your third podium of the season, mate, if I'm right. Third or fourth. Well done.
Yeah, cheers, man.
I will turn around and say to you, you had the most boring fucking race ever.
It really was.
I
was.
didn't show you once, I don't think, until the safety car. You just... Was it difficult sticking by yourself, or was that your game plan, just to get yourself into the headspace to do that?
I left the front three in front. I just wasn't concentrating on them at all. I was just trying to gain time, so if I had to make a pit stop, I could come out at a reasonable place, and just kept pushing to keep the guys behind me. Watching Spread spin around, I really felt for him. He drove really well that race. He deserves to be third, not me. But it's just
And there's a sick part of your brain that's fucking jumping for joy right now, though. You can't lie about that. But no, Mr. Consistency, like I said, mate, you're moving. From last season to this season, you've literally stepped up your game. You've literally nailed it. You started to become best of the rest now. I think it's going to be fascinating watching you and Revan on track together, because you two are pretty much the bridge between those three and the rest.
We've had some really close races this year so far.
I know you have.
Yeah.
You both have, haven't you? Scrapping between them. But well done again, mate. You win out. Best of the rest. Well done, buddy.
Cheers, man.
As I mentioned, commiserations to Spread. We're going to go through the three. Do you know, like when Dana White finishes off a fucking fight card, he just like talks about handing 50k out to every random bum from Venezuela. I'm going to do that now. Get your balances ready, guys. PayPal me, not the other way around. Right. Driver of the day, give it to Maka with a close second to Massey. Overtake of the race, Al for being a cheeky cunt on Dragoon, going into the hairpin. You guys got to watch it. It was one of the slyest overtakes ever, but he pulled it off so professionally. And battle of the race will be Bish, Al, and Dragoon. So, next week, as Maka pointed out, is Melbourne. And yeah, other than that, guys, we'll be seeing you then. Much love, all the best, and we'll see you on the other side.